So, looking forward, Yash, what are some of the future trends in blockchain that businesses and professionals should be aware of?
Some of the innovation that's happening in blockchain right now as a proposition. The most interesting thing is layer 2, although layer 2 is an old story now. But what layer 2 means, it is a solution to a very old and pressing problem that blockchains face. The reason why, and Sunil mentioned the friction that this technology faces, one of the primary reasons why that friction exists is because you have to pay heavily for interacting or transacting with the block. The primary problem that blockchain faces is each transaction has to pay for the sponsor or the node that's running that blockchain. In a bank, when you deposit or you transfer money, you pay some sort of service amount or something gets paid, right? Over here in blockchains, it gets paid to the miner. Miner is the one who's running a node that's going to help you, operate your blockchain. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but I'll not go beyond that. So layer 2, which I mentioned earlier, tries to solve this problem by batching transactions together. So that if one transaction costs $40, you group 1,000 transactions and then send them in one go. That also is going to cost $40. So the saving is huge. This is what layer 2 does. It does it in various ways, and there are a lot of innovations that are happening, especially related to zero knowledge proofs, which I'll talk about again in a bit. But layer 2 is one future technology to look out for. It's there with Bitcoin as well. It's there with Ethereum. Mostly all public blockchains are benefiting from layer 2. There are 100 to 200 blockchains right now that look like Ethereum that are operating on top of Ethereum as batches, groups of transactions getting sent to Ethereum just to distribute the cost of a transaction. So that's layer 2. Then you've got another innovation that's called cross bridging. Now, what does cross bridging mean? Today, let's say if I'm an investor and I suddenly hear about cryptocurrency being a very promising instrument of investment, and I want to spend money. I want to buy crypto, sell crypto, become a millionaire. My options are bewildering. I can choose from Bitcoin to 1,500 other cryptocurrencies and tokens out there. So how do I kind of make sense of it? And the reason why this array of options exists is because there are different frameworks. Bitcoin is its own network, Ethereum is its own network, Dogecoin is its own network. And till now, we've not had a way in which these networks can talk to each other. Which means if I have Bitcoin and I want to buy, let's say, ethers. So today I have to go to a crypto exchange where there are two transactions. I sell my Bitcoin, get some dollars, use those dollars to buy ethers. Can I shortcut that transaction to keep it between blockchains? That's what cross bridging or cross chain transactions are. How does it work? I'll not get into that, but that's another innovation. If successful, right now there are cross bridging solutions out there, but as a user, it's too involved, as in I have to bridge myself. If I'm an investor and I don't care about technology, it's like a confusing thing. The target state, I won't even know that I'm bridging. My Bitcoins can buy me anything because all blockchains are able to talk to each other. But that's not what's happening right now. At some point in future, we'll standardize cross bridging to such an extent that it will become seamless. And that's going to drive a lot of interest because one of the major challenges is so many options. So you've got layer 2, you've got bridging. Metaverse used to be an interesting sort of innovation, but it's lost a little bit of steam. I'll not go into that much. Another thing is identity management. And identity management with blockchains is kind of pretty easy with the wallet solution. The only thing is that the identity is just a private key. So to extend that, we have this concept of credentials that are hooked up to your identity in a typical wallet. And with verifiable credentials, what happens is you can define your identity at a more granular level. You can say, I'm Yash Sharma, so and so age, so and so country, so and so date of birth, whatever. So that becomes your identity across different systems if you use verifiable credentials alongside blockchains. A lot of cryptography that's involved. Linked to this is another innovation called zero knowledge proof, where and this is the interesting part because I'm doing projects day in, day out around this. Zero knowledge proofs allow you to reveal your knowledge about something without revealing that particular thing. Let's say if I am looking to tell you that I know the password to my bank account. Today, with regular, information systems out there, I'll have to tell you what the password is. You can probably test it. So as a verifier, I'll have to give you that information. Zero knowledge proof lets you reveal the fact that I know the password without revealing the password itself. So how cool is that? It's got, direct implications are on privacy of data, and a corollary to that is selective disclosure. So let's say I want to reveal what my, let's say I want to prove that I'm above 18. Then today I have to reveal my date of birth. Should there be a system where I can selectively say, hey, I'm above 18 because this system is going to prove that, but I don't need to tell you my actual date of birth. So such granularity of checks is possible with zero knowledge proof. So these three are innovations that I'm following. Along with that, you'll hear about um, homomorphic encryption. It's another interesting field, but I'll not go into it. I'll let you Google or chat GPT, whichever you're comfortable with. There are, so most of the innovation is being borrowed by cryptography world. And I would recommend, if you want to seriously get into blockchains, understand a little bit of cryptography, at least digital signatures. The more the better. If you understand it in depth, that's great. But I'll again stop here. I tend to rant.